Welcome guys to the game called The Elevator. This game has been recommended to me by someone, and the name itself, I think it'll be the same as the normal elevator or anything. But I'm anime girl over here. Yep, the elevator girl. I'll be your sister for today. Before anything else, I'll advise you to keep your hands away from the walls and not to move around too much. Company won't pay for any injuries that might occur on the way down, so please be careful. In the past, we had several wet issues with lost limbs stuck in the mechanisms. Not a pretty sight as you'd imagine, also very expensive to clean up. But don't worry. If you stand perfectly still, the chance of having going wrong are less than... Wait, so there's really something gonna happen if I just like stand here or something. Now please don't be impatient, dear stranger, this is a very long trip there. Please take this chance, don't you? I'll let you know once we are near our first stop. There's still a long way to go, so please relax and enjoy the company. Apparently, it doesn't fit the screen, like I cannot make it full screen, so just doing it now. So there's this is the doesn't seem like I can rotate or move around. I'm stuck into staring at this enemy girl and the elevator. Well, it's kind of weird elevator considering it's just shaped like a normal door. First stop. So what's up, bro? No getting ahead. Take your ticket and wait. The waiting. Spend a long time here waiting for, or perhaps waiting for nothing at all. But all that's clear is that they wait a lot they wait. You've been waiting in, wait, is it possible to like, I mean, it's gonna, Rubber Boy, a single, wait, one piece? Okay. Bro, he's dressed like a delinquent or something. I mean, the hairstyle, I don't know how you call the hairstyle, like it's like from the 90s or something. Big fan of the show, but sadly never got to see how it ended. Till now, it's not yet ending. It's still in one arc. Of course, people that can live here, can't get into the elevator again. Yep, it's cursed. Bro, he's not really. I mean, there must be something manipulation, memories, like altered memories for them to stay into the. It's kind of cursed now. Shall we? Our next stop still a few minutes away. We will chat for a bit. Heard this on the trolley cover. Well, in case, don't remember. They decided, yep. I heard before, like when I was, and there was like an animation. Slept for a long time. By story time. Yep, exactly. It's It's easy to draw parallels to real life. There are many hares and tortoises out there. Now tell me, stranger, would you consider yourself a hare or tortoise? Actually, neither. I wouldn't do anything. I choose neither. I mean, like, I don't really like both. I mean, our hair is kind of cocky and all that, but tortoise is just like doing its job as everything. But it doesn't seem like I can choose. The tortoise is as bad as house or tortoise is just moving like you're supposed to, right? Wouldn't let yourself go so much that you become the laughing stock of everyone else. Furthermore, the tortoise victory was a fluke that relied on your incompetence, not the tortoise effort. They're both incredibly lazy. Well, hare or tortoise doesn't matter. We are the factory. So it's just a conveyor belt and some robot, I guess. We have everything here from jewelry, insulin, firearms. All our systems are automated. The robots handled all the works of being one of the employees is extremely easy. I asked you about the hair and the tortoise earlier because you seemed lazy to me and I think I was right. So I wanted to make you an offer. We are currently hiring and we need someone to, just like you, someone to do absolutely nothing. Also pay is pretty good to do it and you'd be interested. I mean, this is the only option I have, so I can really seem to accept more like, yep, don't want to work. Well, maybe the factory work isn't for you. It's alright, it's alright. We have other options, like positions. Maybe your next stop will be more than your liking. Sure. Where'd you get that from? Our new slot machine prototype. What makes it different from other slot machines? Well, it's free to play, so feel free to give it as many attempts as you want. The win condition is to get 3 of the same number in a row. I'll let you do your thing, please. What happens if I just wait? I mean, I'll get back to that. I want to try. Just wait. I'm not gonna touch it at all. Might be some sort of catch if we touch it or something. Or is it just keep clicking? Or is this like I can proceed if I don't like touch the slot machine? I mean, I did say that I play a game with her, so should I? I mean, I'll just do it once. And how do I do it? How do I activate? I don't know, how do you like? Doesn't seem like it works. I'm clicking several times, it's not working. Okay, I just had to change something because like I said, it didn't fit the whole screen, so guess there was like options here I didn't notice. Yeah, let's quickly, we're not gonna play it. Didn't even touch it. Oh well, we'll arrive to our next stop in a moment. Like every floor has like a catch when you go when you stop into -23. Got it. Oh, salary man. Let me welcome you to the office. This is where our most brilliant and ambitious employees work. As opposed to the factory, this place isn't automated, but you get paid accordingly to the amount of effort you put in. The employees of the office are an integral part of the development of the company, creating new products that later get made in the factory, or new ideas to improve productivity. Salaries here start at 100. Bro, that's still huge! That's a huge one. Got it. Newbie, you should definitely join us. In fact, you should work under me. Ah yes, if you enter as an apprentice of someone, your senior will get portion of your income in exchange for mentorship. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Bro, what? I have. I wonder why you look like that. I also have over 25, 250 apprentices. I'm probably in the probably one of the richest people in the world right now. But that's not enough. I need more. Become my apprentice with your help. I'll be able to get to the absolute top. I'll become the CEO of the company, then I'll fund new companies to become even richer. So you're telling me that I'm gonna be a stepping stone for someone else. It might be good, but you'll see in no time you'll work for me too. I'll own you and your stupid elevator. Just you wait and see. Yeah, we can. I don't think the stranger would be a good fit for this floor. This keeps changing. She works 24 hours a day. Well, we get to the next. Okay. What do you think of this floor? I hope you're having a good time. After the last stop, you'll surely wish to go back into the elevator, that's for sure. More than that, but it's all good. The company really appreciates people like you. Even so, you are exactly what we are looking for. I've been working here for over 50 years, so I know what I'm. Okay, so working as an elevator girl doesn't seem to change your age or your aging process. But okay, when I see someone with big potential, I can identify so immediately. That's a girl for you. I am great at my job. Nice. Oh, you've arrived to our next stop. This floor is what? Wait, what? I wanna know what's this guitar floor? What's on that floor? Come on, don't. No. Now I wanna know what's in that floor. No, I'm not hungry. I wanna know what's on that floor. How? Where will you get? Where'd you get that from? I don't want to eat. I want to go to that floor that you mentioned. And beef. I like beef. Where the hell did you get this food from when we're in the elevator? I like salad. I'll have salad. Alright. It's probably gonna like one of those, what you call that? Like you have to choose stuff and then it will verify what kind of person you are or something. You just have fruits. I'm not really nice for ice cream. What was that? Salad? No, I chose only one. That was. I hope you are aware that animals have to die to sedate If you were the type of person that enjoys inflicting pain upon creatures you deem inferior to you, that'd be very unfortunate. But I'm sure you are very aware of the death all around you, right? You only eat other creatures to survive, not for pleasure, am I right? But enough about food, let's chat a bit more. Do you have pets? Not really mine though, just dogs. I mean, I have, but we are. What? No, I didn't say that. Imagine you were on a desert island with a starving old man and a cute puppy. You just had a full course meal and have an apple left. Would you give the apple to the old man or the kid? I mean, depends if I'd give the apple to the. Oh wait, so we're not the old man. I misread that. Okay, I'd give the apple to the dog. I mean, the dog is. Okay, we're just like supporting our previous question here. You're stranded on a mountain in a mountain in winter with your kitten. At this rate, you'll be first one to die. If your kitten eats your remains, it might survive. Do you accept that in the case, or would you kill your? I can't do that kind of thing. It's messed up. What are you smiling for? Would you give up your tongue in exchange for leaving this? No, no. Why would I? No, I'm not gonna do that. Why would? This is so crazy. No, the kitchen. Here are here our employees work hard to provide food for everyone in the company. Why didn't you join? Nah, you can join that. Nah, you think? I mean, it's obvious that's what we choose to if you were given that kind of options. Is this like representation of the sins? Like the tortoise and the whore was sloth, and then the other one was greed, was it? Or yeah, I think it's greed. And then this one is like gluttony. You should trust me for now. This is actually hell if you guys don't know. 445. Wait, I know! Okay, so I know now what's in the 69. I know it's lust, but whatever. This one has to be like wrath or something. What's that? Let me. The prison. Here we bring pictures that have issues with interpersonal relationships. The people here are the people here fail at basic human interaction, so please be careful. This is where she puts her broken toys. No way! One of our employees. The people in other floors would never give up their jobs, but the troublemakers here are different. You have to trust me, stranger. Why would I trust a stranger? Bro, no. If I'm in the floor elevator, I can get revenge. Now... Okay, I'm now in confusion now on who should I trust. I mean, at first, it's just an anime girl, right? You can get away. It's a win-win. But I think it's time to leave this place now. I'll stay in the elevator. No way, Jose. I mean, we'll find it eventually. Yep, we're in hell, bro. And now we're going deeper and deeper into the layers of. Yes, I know. Wait, so what was that floor? Wrath, Envy. I think of Envy. I'm not really sure. 66. This must be Wrath or Christian Hell or the movie Hell. Basically, what you'd imagine when you're thinking of this place. Lava, sulfur, agony, all the good stuff. This floor is sort of a VIP lounge. All our most distinguished guests stay here. Adolf Falk, Kim's, even the failed clones of Mr. Jobs, the gang's all. I don't know those. I don't know who Walt, Kim's, or I don't know Adolf those. Such a select group of evil. Well, I'll be the judge of that. What are you gonna do with me? So what? The Earth? Oh my son, and I'm surely glad not to be in your shoes right now. Now please, get the fuck and go be a sticky baby. See in 60 years or so. 80 years. Bro, I was not expecting that shit. That was the end 8. Wait, there's several endings. 8. Game by Redem Stiku. Thanks for playing. That caught me off guard. That was it. Okay, I wanna check what the other endings are because apparently we're just reincarnated and she hates our guts. I mean that was a devil. So yeah, we're playing here. We're finding different endings. Right now we're not really talking to her. We're just like pressing the ellipsis like so. Yes, the waiting room. What's up, bro? Oh, so this guy died. Yeah. Yep. We can't even choose an option to go there. Okay. I wanna try working at the factory. The factory. Okay, so we're gonna. What's inside? Enter the factory. As promised, your job was just advertised to do absolutely nothing while the robots handle all the production. pay for doing nothing was really good, but you had nothing to do with all that money, and as all your living expenses were paid and you were unable to leave the factory. And thus, days, months, years passed, days blurred together more and more as time flew by and you never had anything to worry about, nothing to gain, nothing to do. Eventually, your brain had become mush, and able to think you become no different from the mindless robotic arms that work the whole day long. So you started imitating them, having no thought, your body started working in unison with other machine sounds. With the precision of automaton, you continue to build things day and night. If your brain was still functioning, you'd surely be proud of your newfound technique. But of course, that was not the case, and thus you continue to work and work like a robot. Perhaps at some point you had also become one of those robotic arms. Okay, so we got the eighth ending and we got the second ending. Nice. We're back, boys, and now we're gonna speed run this easy. Okay, let's go. Speed run this. Okay, we're gonna keep asking the questions. We're gonna keep saying, "Are we there yet?" See what will happen soon. Okay, I always forget about that. Does it mean following all that's clear is that they wait a long time? You just complain all the way down, won't you? I don't have time for vision writers. So now, please, will you get off my elevator? Oh, so we do get the chance, so we just have to keep complaining all the way. You left the elevator waiting room, the old man and the others people there made the waiting room more bearable for you. You talked with them all the time while you waited and waited. You called them friends, but eventually you ran out of topics to discuss with you. Suddenly you waited and waited. Sometimes you'd hear the elevator pass by, occasionally even stops with visitors. In your occasion, someone would leave the elevator and join the waiting room, but eventually you also lost interest in the new arrivals. At some point, you forgot that you rode the elevator. At some point, you forgot that you were waiting for. You did you even know why it was to begin with? Didn't matter anymore. Just keep waiting and waiting and waiting some more. So we got the first, second, and the eighth ending. I don't know how many endings are, but we got the eighth one. So okay, so we're gonna play this one now. Okay, now luck at the first try. Now luck in our second try. Oh, 666 now. This has to be like something, right? It's free to play, so you can just play how many times you want. There's always one number that is always like, oh, so we can never win it. We can never win it. wanna go to 69? Okay, let's try this ending. This is like the greed place, right? The greed. No, that's my floor! I don't think Stranger would be a good fit for anyways. Let's keep going deeper. I wanna go 6'9", bro. Surely have to go back to the labor, that's for sure. Never mind that, but it's all good. The company really appreciates people like you. Even so, you are exactly what we are looking for. 50 years. And it's someone with big potential. I can identify so many lead down report for you, man. That's my stop! It's my stop! No! No! That's my stop, bro. Why you gotta skip my perfect stop, bro? That was where I was destined to be. Okay, of course not. I'm joking. Okay, so this one is the gluttony floor. So we're gonna try and choose the non-animal products. Whatever she says, it's just gotta say good choice. Salad. We gotta choose all fruits. I'm vegan. Yeah, pets. I don't. Imagine you were. Oh wait, so this is the POV. If vegans were to go to hell, this is the POV. I I need the apple. You're stranded on a mountain in winter with your kitten. At this rate, you should die. I'd accept death. I don't like to eat the cats. That's a thing that I'm never going to do. Yes. I'm not gonna really do that, you know. Just saying, it's a choice. You just gotta have to find it. Okay, so we chose the wrong choices. Is it because I eat the no, no, no. It's because I didn't kill the kitten. No one. I'm not gonna get that ending, so too bad. I know you have many questions right now, but I'm like, well, trust me now, I'll find the best. As I said before, I comfortably realize having people on board. Just gonna wait. It's the deados. It's you again. Eesh. We got the first and the second and the eighth. Okay, we should not skip this. Let's try it. Let's trade it. Soon you see other person deformed, they will start approaching you. Oh, look at these pretty eyes you got there. They appreciate you. Something happened to them. Hearing those words, look those hands, so pristine. So I'm just gonna become an abomination. I'm not gonna. They must not have been very bad. I wish I was a newcomer too. The waves keep going for a while until they finally stop. You find yourself laying on the floor, or at least that's what you think, as you had no way to tell anyone, unable to see, unable to stand, unable to hear or smell, grab anything or feel, unable to recall your old memories of what used to be. You just lay there thinking about things you could have, maybe someday. Wait, what was this again? Envy. Yeah, I didn't get to. Okay, that was the ending. 8-6. So what I'm doing right now is gonna keep doing this until I. Of course, we're not gonna win. We're just gonna keep playing this until we get an ending or something. Something that, you know, until we get inside that company thing, the company floor, probably greed or something. How many times? Oh, I won! What? We had triple four. We didn't get shit. I don't care. Let's keep playing. I don't know how many attempts does it need for me to take to the second floor, to the next floor, right? What floor is it? 35 or something? Six, 611. Okay, sir. There's still like we just keep on playing and just gotta stop. But then, see, it's still gonna go triple six or some at some point, but whatever. Now we're not gonna stop. I know we're doing. Oh, she's just gonna keep repeating that. Okay. Okay, let's leave and take us to the next floor. We're gonna get accepted in this floor, bro. The office. See, that's twisted right there. Could join you in your endeavors. Okay, so that's how we do it. Just keep on playing it. We left the elevator and entered the office under the guidance of your engineer. You got really good at your new job in time. Your pay kept increasing until you reached the millions. Your ambition would not be satiated by that, but when you said your seniors before you also become the owner of the company, you started taking apprentices to maximize your pay and all the power of your seniors to stop giving them a cut of your income. You started taking apprentices to maximize your pay above your seniors to stop giving them a cut of your income. In due time, you became unbelievably rich beyond limits. In your life, you could easily taken over the world with the wealth and power you had now, but here Christopher acquiring the company or even access to the other floors was still beyond your reach. So you keep working and working, scheming to become richer and richer. At some point, you learned the price of the company. It was simply put infinite. But you didn't let the information discourage you. You just kept on accumulating wealth in order to buy it. Surely someday you'll have enough to buy it. If infinity was what you need, then you just have to become infinitely rich, right?
So you keep on working in the office forever. We got a first, second, third, six, and eight. One, two. We got five. So we have three endings left. I wanna get inside this. Okay, so we're back here. So we're gonna take the gluttony path. But we're like, let's try not answer the most greediest, like the most obvious answers without the cat thing. You know, like, should I? I mean, I'll try. I'll try. I mean, I ate all the meat. I mean, the right side. So wait, we don't get to get inside unless we answer the cat. Okay. Hopefully, we'll get this ending. But okay, what's your judgment? Not okay. Oh, we got the first ending again. Anyway, I noticed that there was like secret ending here, title graphics. I want to find what it is. It's in the title. What's in the title? Title? What? Bro, what's in the title? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Okay, I want to try again. Wait, should I type 444? Negative 44? 444, 444. How do you do 444? I don't know how you do that. It's in the title. Four 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 four. There was like 4 in Roman numerals. How do you unlock that? Okay, we're back. So we're gonna 444. You want to? Oh yes, it does. So I thought I was like typing 4 3 times on my keyboard, but doesn't work. What is the 444 anyway? Secret ending. Negative 444. Are you? Who's this creepy girl? What is? Who is she? You lived happily ever after with the creepy girl. Okay, so far that's the best floor that I've ever had. Imagine if you're like really doing it. Yeah, just like here. Um, and then there was like this one here: give interested many elf of eating, especially not giving up your tongue. So you have to like answer all of them, especially eating the cat. But I didn't want to. I get apparently that's we got apparently you will get that ending of the gluttony.
So we got this ending. Elevator girl, yet did that. Ending 2, accept the job. Yes. And then play slot machine mentality. This should stop. Yes, we did this just now. 5 ending and involve eating. Accept the offer. Somewhat the hardest one to get the most. So this was the VIP one, the ending. But my theory is you have to barely avoid all the previous endings and yet still get enough sin points to trigger the ending. Pestering the elevator girl 2 times in the beginning, but not enough to trigger the first. Oh, okay, so we have to like show that we are really bad, but not somehow get into the floor. And we got this, of course, the normal ending. Other than that, this game is like there's a link to this game. I'll put the link in the description below. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. It's called The Elevator too. So you guys want to play it by yourself? I'm gonna put the link in the description below. Without further ado, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.